What's going on, everybody? Been interesting. You see, I just want to share my pain, share my thoughts. All right, let me pay to you this way. First, let's thank God for another day alive, because it's a lot of people that's gone right now. You know, some tragically, some left, died because of other causes, but I want to get a shout out, man, to a good brother, man, from my area, man, PJ. You know, I don't know what happened. Right now, don't nobody know what happened. But he was killed 2 days ago on 11th Street, down my way. And his family, man, got a good family, man. You know, and, you know, I bleed for them grieving like this, you know. You know, good people deserves a salute. You know, no matter what you do with, like, whatever, like, good people deserves to be recognized. And he's a good person, real good person, you know. Everybody got their own ways. Nobody's perfect. But he was a good person at heart, man. And I want to say, man, rest in peace, PJ, man. You's a good brother, man. That shouldn't have happened to you like that. You know, we all know God is the best of planners. So we just got to have trust and faith that, have trust and faith in him that his plan is of some substance. Because we want our people, we want our family, we want our loved ones to live, to be comfortable, to excel, to progress. You know, the ones you love, you want what you want for them as if you would want for yourself. So I'm really, like, hurt about this, about it, all of it, man. People that's been dying in my neighborhood, people that's been dying in the city, man. It's just been crazy. So salute to you, PJ, man. You made a mark. You know, your dash meant something. We know the day that you were born. Now we know the day that you died. But that dash, that in between, you filled that up. You know, you filled that up with joy, with happiness, you know, sorrows, with, you know, you became a person. You were raised, you know, with certain morals and principles and values. And I respected that and I appreciated that, you know. So I just want to do it on an open platform, you know. Salute to you, brother PJ, man. You know, I wish it wouldn't have happened to you like that, you know. we all going to die, but, let it be comfortably, not tragically. Lately, the deaths has been tragic. And, man, we just got to do better. So, salute, brother. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace, man. But, y'all know I drive Uber. That was really, at this present moment, my means of support. The means by which I pay to even do these videos and to be on this channel to, do what I feel as though is my purpose of doing. I did that with just driving for Uber. And I got in an accident the other day on Saturday night on I-76. It was a rim in the middle of the street, in the middle of the highway. It was unavoidable. Cars on the other side. I couldn't do nothing but go over top of it, and messed up my vehicle, and I had to be towed. I filed a claim while I was basically in the tow truck. I filed the claim, and they dropped me. My insurance just dropped me. It's crazy. So when your insurance drops you, you can no longer drive for Uber. I found that out at the rental place. So, right now your boy is here and got some work to do. So, it's a blessing that I am who I am, and I live a particular kind of life, and my aim is to add value. So there's been companies that I added value to, and but it's crazy because now the car is just sitting there because there's no insurance to pay for it. But you know what, though? See, this moment when you feel as though that things are going in a downward spiral direction, where you really question your hope, when things build up to an apex where you're almost to the point of exploding, to the point of really getting outside yourself. Those are the moments when you show your strength by really embracing the principles that made you, that shaped and molded you. You put your trust and faith in your Creator because you have already reached your maximum. See, I understand when you set out to do a thing and it don't come to fruition the way you want it to, or obstacles come in your path, but that's all they are. It's just obstacles. That's it. It's no wall. That's it. It's just an obstacle. So you just overcome the obstacle. Why? One step at a time. I'm looking at it like that was a sign for me to go ahead and get further and do more. That's not the breakdown point. It's disappointing, you know. Sometimes the situations can be heartbreaking, you know, like PJ, you know, but being as though that I have the relationships that I have, you know, I have faith that things going to work itself out. The way how I live, it always worked for me, you know. We got to understand how to respond to these type of situations. See, right now, at this present moment, I have no idea where the next dollar's will come. See, before I just got back from the rental place. So before I went there, you know, I was comfortable in the fact that I could still make money. You know, I could still produce. But when that happened, that cut production. You know, but that's only one door. And when one door closes, there's so many more that open up. So all you got to do is look and enter. You know, I'm going to be good because, you know, I always put my best foot forward in any situation. But I want to share this with you because I look at this as a teachable moment. You know, even when you're in pain, even when you feeling some type of way, it's always another door. All you got to do is search for it. You know, yeah, it's crazy and it's fucked up how that happened. They just dropped me like that. But, you know, it's cool. You know, that's just a direction that I know that I won't be going on. And because I didn't really have good knowledge of the policy that I signed, you know, I paid for it. That's the mistake that I made. So I'm not pointing the finger at them or the situation because that's what they are, just situations. You know, if I would have been more aware and more knowledgeable of how really to get a policy that's in my best favor, you know, because you got to remember, when I after I came home, I like almost a year later, I jumped in the cab. So I was up under their insurance. Now I get my own insurance. I got to learn, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's not that you just automatically something that you know. It's information that I didn't receive and I didn't have. So I just did what they said. And that's not the right way to conduct business. You're supposed to inform yourself and make yourself knowledgeable of what you're doing and what you're signing and what's beneficial to you. So that was a teachable moment for me. So I'm just sharing my teachable moments so that hopefully this can properly prepare you if in fact you get into those type of situations, man. You know, but the law is Akbar, man. I'm a soldier. You know what I mean? It's tough, you know. But what road is easy? The only road that's easy is giving up. The only road that's really easy is just saying I'm done. That's the easy road, you know. But as long as I have breath in my body, I'm going to strive to be better, to be greater, to do more, to get more, you know. But I'm still waiting on my paperwork for this here to be established as a company, so there's no income coming from that either, you know. But you know, being as though that I had good relationships, man, you know, that I just have to resort to, you know, digressing and doing what's necessary, you know. But I refuse to get back into that life, into that game. I refuse to do that. I refuse to, you know, limit myself because of an obstacle. You know, I refuse to give up or to cash in my cards because of an obstacle. That's just one obstacle. So many obstacles I done overcame, and I'm 100%. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just think about it. At this moment while you're alive, every obstacle that you had before this moment, you overcame it. You are 1,000,001. You are 1,000,000 to nothing. Like, you overcame every obstacle that you face. So what makes this obstacle different than the others? You know, follow the same process. You know, you follow the same process. So I just, when y'all get to these moments, man, when y'all get to this point in your life, man, when you feel as though all is lost and you, before you do something crazy to throw your life away, understand that that's just one obstacle. It may feel overwhelming. Sometimes it does, you know. There was a moment I felt overwhelmed when I heard when I heard it drop me out. It's like it felt overwhelming, like the world just enveloped you. You know what I'm saying? And if, you know, sometimes you feel helpless. You know? Yeah. But see, that's when you shine the brightest. That's when you shine the most. When you deep down in the dirt, at the bottom, under the dirt, what that dirt does is it's a refinery process, because out of dirt comes gold. Out of dirt comes diamonds. Don't be afraid of the dirt, because it's just dirt. See, the thing about dirt, you can move it anywhere you want to. You could take dirt, you could take one part of dirt and put it here. It's movable. Dirt is a movable object, but it's a process within it. You get within the dirt, then you become better, if that's your intentions. If that's what you desire. Man, this something. Life is something. But I'm going to tell you, though, when I was inside those cells, you know, when them doors locked for that night, and there's no way that you can get out, you know, you can't go out for a walk, you know, you can't go to your refrigerator. Like, when you're inside those cells, you confined. The only way for you to excel is that you break out of them chains and them walls within your mind. You gotta set your sights outside that prison, or else you're gonna be sucked within it. But when I was there, I wished and hoped and prayed for days like this. Not that I wanted misery or that I wanted problems, but problems out here is minuscule to the problems in there. The problems in there is contained and it's combustible. Out here, you got room, you can maneuver, you can do things. When the obstacle comes, you can either go over it, go through it, or go around it. You have options. And there you have no options. So I'm feeling blessed because I got options. I'm hurt, but I got options. How I got options? Because how I live my life. How I am with other people, the relationships that I've established, man. I'm going to be honest with you, and I want you to really be honest with me. Is there anybody out there that say anything bad about me? Seriously. Anybody out there? I have not done anything to anybody that hasn't brought it to me first. Never. I was never the aggressor in any situation, you know. And I've always been there for people. See, all I want is to add value. That's what's important to me. Adding value and being productive. That's what's important to me. You know, because the people that's important to me, I want to be able to help them, to be in a position that I could, that someone who's going through these type of problems, that here's a foundation, here's a situation where you could come and you could develop yourself. This is why I started #talkheavy. One of the reasons why. Because we go through life and we go through these communities and we go through these situations, man. And the way how we conduct ourselves dictates the outcome. You know? That's life's order. You know? You're going to receive exactly what you give. But you got to give first to receive. So, the people in the relationships that I've established, man, my only purpose was to add value. You know? And when you living in that mode, it be reciprocated. It comes back to you. That's an attractive force. It's a highly good attractive force that you could benefit from. But you also can attract the other side because there's two sides to the coin. So you can also attract the ugliness. But that also depends on you. You are the deciding factor on your life. See, that's what you got to realize. Don't put it in nobody else's hands. You the one. It's on you. The situation I am, that's on me because I didn't educate myself on the information that would have had the situation being just another situation like before. You live and you learn. Make it be a teachable moment. Don't make that moment be the detriment of your life. Don't make that moment be the reason why you threw your life away forever. We all going through problems. We all going through our situations. We all got to live. You know what I mean? We all got to live. We all going through what we going through. But how you conduct yourself when you're going through those issues, when you're going through those problems, determines the outcome of the problem. So it's on you. Y'all just need to take some responsibility. Y'all really need to be transparent with who you are as an individual. You know, a lot of us is living lies, man. A lot of us is living life off of movies and TV shows and videos. Y'all impress yourselves on other people's identities. Y'all being someone other than yourself, man, when yourself is just perfect. But it's on you. You got to realize how perfect you are. What makes you perfect? Strive for perfection. That's what makes you perfect. They're not the all perfect, but that makes you perfect. Why? Because being perfect is not a thing. Being perfect is a process. Just follow the process. And that's a perfect union between you and yourself that you can benefit from. I look at it like when I came home to nothing, I got to this point. By me getting to this point from nothing, that's a hell of a feat. So, in order for me to excel, I had to acquire new information. I had to acquire new understanding. I had to really dig deep within, man, and pour the best out. That's all you got to do, man. Love you too, fam. That's all you got to do, man. You got to dig deep within you, man, and pour the real you out. You can't be afraid of what other people may think. I don't give a damn what a motherfucker think about the rap. I'm telling you. I'm going to continue to do what I do because I know what I'm doing. There's a purpose behind it. It's a reason for it. It's honor in it. So I stand on that 100%. Hashtag Talk Heavy is a company now. Well, it's about to be. Why is it a company? Because I want hashtag Talk Heavy to be or to facilitate the community in a more positive way. You know what I'm saying? In a more positive, more productive way. And the only way that you could do that is if you're being put in a position to do that. You got to be able to do that. But when a person goes through the problems like the problems that I got right now, if I didn't have people that I can go to, man, who knows what type of mind frame that'd put me in. But you got to establish your relationships. Get real with you. Don't worry about what nobody else think about you. Because you came to this world by yourself. And you will leave this world by yourself. By yourself. Pissed, man. I'm pissed off because it's embarrassing. Because, I try my best to conduct business, man, but I also had to learn that I got to gain new information. That's why I keep learning, I keep reading, I keep being up to date. I ask questions because I know when situations get detriment at some point, I want to be equipped with the right information, with the right response to be able to get back. A lot of time, our responses be in a negative way, man. Our responses to situations be to kill, or to rob, or to steal, or to take. Man, All you got to do is believe in yourself. Believe in your capabilities, man. We're not perfect, so don't expect to be. Just research, get an understanding of what it is that you want to do, what it is that you desire to do. Then, man, you can move forward on that aspect right there. When my son got murdered, my desire, first impulse is anger. And then you get to a point where you ready to just do what you do. But in doing what you do, what you're saying, fuck life. You're saying, fuck your kids. You're saying, fuck your family. And you act out on your emotions instead of acting out with conscious effort and thought. We personalize a situation and bring it into our circumference. And what it does is it rumbles and crumbles and then it bursts out of you because pressure busts, man. You can't contain pressure. You keep adding on pressure after pressure after pressure without getting no relief, you're going to explode. And at that point, it's no return. That's it. So I'm bringing my teachable moment to you, man. I also got a Shopify store that has my some t-shirts and hoodies, hats. If you want to support, man, hashtag talkheavy, man. My Shopify store pop up, man. If y'all want to support me, I appreciate it. Really do. Shit, I need it now. All the support I can get, But I just wanted to bring y'all this teachable moment, man. Just me. It's crazy that, life take you through these ups and downs and turmoils, man. But that's the beauty of life. It's like a self-refinery system, man. That's the beauty of life. See, we got to realize that when situations happen, it's a reason behind that. You may not understand the reason. You might not even like the reason, but it's a reason behind that. So I take this situation like it's time for me to get further in my purpose in life. It's time for me to indulge deeply into this here mission that I'm on. Man, I'll tell you something. It's really hard for me to really sleep. It's been a lot of situations happening. It's been overwhelming for real. It's really, really hard coming from these type of conditions and situations, man. It's really hard. But see, we make it that way. we got to be transparent with this thing, man. I'm being totally honest with you. The reason why I'm here now is because of my actions, nobody else's. When you get to that situation, see what it is that you're in fault with. Recognize that. Because when you recognize that, that takes the blame off of everybody else. And you focus on the task at hand. You just don't go blaming on nobody. Oh, they doing that to me, and this is why, this is the reason why. Nah, fuck that. We already know what this country is about. We already know. We wasn't invited here for a picnic, or we wasn't invited here to help in the production of this country in a positive way. We was brought here in chains. And we was forced, our ancestors was forced to do and build this. So we're not going to deny the fact that this here country is in our best interest. Nah, we ain't going to deny that fact. Like they want what's best for us. We wasn't brought here for that. We was brought here for servitude, slavery. But just like I said, we was in the dirt, in the mud. But that was the refinery processes, because look where we at now. And we going so much further. But in that dirt is the refinery process. So know that the things that you're going through, the bills piling up, everything, I'm going through the same thing. But I choose to think on a positive note. I choose to realize that that's just an obstacle for me to overcome. And that I'm undefeated in overcoming obstacles in my path. Undefeated. So what makes this one any different? So, thank you, please. Mentoring, yes, that's what I do every day. You know, I mentor like people that I know from the streets, my youngest. I give them advice. Mentorship is just what I do, like, naturally. I want to add value. So, but setting up a situation, that's what I'm doing now. It's in the process, but I gotta wait for the paperwork to come back. So, but this is what I'm doing now. So, this here, this channel, it's a mentoring process. To mentor is to inform and to guide. I believe that's what I do naturally. Because, like I said, my only aim and purpose is to add value. So I believe that's what I do naturally, But the business side of it is about to happen. And I appreciate that. Really do. Thank you. But yeah, I just want to share something with you. Life is tough, man. Life is tough, man. You're going to go through some obstacles in your path, man, but it's not the end all. It don't have to be if you don't allow it to be. It's on you. You take this moment and make it a teachable moment. Whatever it is that you're going through at that moment, make it a teachable moment. Seek the fault in it. See what it is that you did that may have led to that. You know, see what you could have done better. And then just do better. You're going to get back. It might be a little rough for a while. It's going to get back. I know it's going to be rough for a little while, but yeah, I get back. You know. Oh, man. But, yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. You know, because I love y'all, man. Seriously. Y'all have been a blessing to me. And for me to be able to release, to share, you know, and to add value, it's priceless to me. It really is. And I really appreciate it, man. But like I said, I got merchandise on #talkheavy, man, my Shopify store, man. So, I appreciate y'all listening, man.